Welcome to Crochet Basics Part 2. Let's learn how to make a chain stitch. We have the slip knot on our hook from Part 1. To make a chain stitch, we're going to start with a slip stitch on our hook. I'm going to use my right pointer finger to hold this loop right here in the middle of the shaft. This is the area of the crochet hook that sizes each of the loops. This is very important to always come back to this starting place. For a chain stitch, you're going to let this tail just hang down and try not to let it get in the way. If it does, you can hold it out of the way with these fingers over here. Be patient with yourself. Learning to do these stitches is muscle memory for your fingers as much as it is for your mind to remember how to do each of the steps. Holding your work, I like to work close and keep all of my fingers right here very close to what I'm doing. This allows me to control my stitch consistency, so all of my stitches are very even. Bring your yarn from the back up over to the front and let it get hooked into the crook of your crochet hook. I'm going to use my pointer finger, my left pointer finger and my left thumb to hold that slip knot, and then I'm going to have my right hand turn my crochet hook down so that the yarn is resting securely in the crook, and I'm going to use it to pull that through the loop that's on the hook. And as that starts to come through, I'm going to rotate the crochet hook back up, which pops the loop that was on the hook right off. And there, as you can see, you have one chain stitch. So let's do that several more times. We're going to slide it up to our beginning spot up here to make sure that our loop is even and that there's good tension. You want to be sure that your stitches are even. We're going to yarn over from the back to the front, catching it. We're going to turn it and pop it. The more you do this, the less movement you will need to do to create your stitches. I am bringing my fingers away, which I don't often do, but I'm wanting you to be able to see what I am doing. I'm bringing my yarn from the back to the front, always making sure to hold that right over here. Then I'm going to hold my work with my left pointer finger and my left thumb and use my right hand to pop that through. And I'm going to slide it back up to my starting place. I'm going to move my fingers up my work. I'm going to make my yarn over and pop it through. Yarn over and pop it through. Yarn over. I'm going to move my fingers up so I'm close to my work again. Pop it through. Yarn over and pop that through. Yarn over and pop that through. Always returning to this part of the shaft of your crochet hook. And as you can see, all of my stitches are smooth and they're even. Okay, we have 8 chain stitches. We are going to make a total of 11, so we're going to do 3 more. We're going to yarn over and pop that through, and yarn over, pop it through, yarn over and pop it through. That's 11 chain stitches. Feel free to go back to the beginning of this tutorial and just keep repeating and repeating and repeating until you are comfortable. You can keep going and keep chaining and chaining and chaining until your chain is very long if you like, or you can just pull it out and start over. Whatever you like to do. Alright, and we'll see you at the next tutorial, part 3. We are going to learn how to do a single crochet.